Right outfielder Charlie Blackmon here. We'll get started with Danielle.
Hi, Charlie. I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago after you hit your last home run. But when you hit the one tonight, did you know it would move you up in the franchise leaderboard?
No, what I do?
You're in seventh place now, or all time.
That's cool. Tied with Tulo?
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty neat. I know Tulo.
Yeah. I mean, you talked about last time how you you know a bunch of these players. I mean, so what does it mean to you when you kind of climb up the board a little bit like that?
It's just really cool to, because I mean, Tulo is such an unbelievable baseball player. He's one of the, I saw him as one of the best in the game, and for a long time. And it's just really cool to be, kind of mentioned in the same statistical category. So.
And then I know on Wednesday, after the doubleheader, there's a little bit of a team meeting that night. And I know you guys always do something after a win, but that game itself, was a bit of a roller coaster and up and down. Do you kind of remember what you said to the team that night?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but I can't tell you. It was a really good win, like very hard fought game. There was lots of opportunity for us to get down on ourselves or lose hope, and we didn't. Really, really proud of the guys for that game. Just scratching out a win right there. I mean, that was just the ultimate competitive desire from our squad, and I'm really proud of them.
Do you think a lot of that rolled into the game tonight?
I think so. I mean, I think Kyle Freeland is certainly one of the most competitive guys I know, and he went out there and did a great job. Just unbelievable job. Earned that win, every bit of it, and then our bullpen was just incredible. We scored just enough runs tonight, and our pitchers were just lights out.
Thank you.
We'll go to Nick Groke.
Yeah, Charlie, we've talked about this before. You're seeing a lot fewer fastballs this season, which I don't know. Maybe that's frustrating. I don't know, but your first pitch swinging on a 100-mile-per-hour fastball tonight, and for a home run. Are you especially eager when you do see them? Or did you just have a good grip about that at bat beforehand? How did that go?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's fewer and fewer situations where you have a good idea that a fastball is coming. I felt like he was going to throw me one there. And he did. He threw that pitch right down the middle, but I was ready for it. And then there was, there's not a whole lot of other situations for the rest of the night where you have a good idea that a fastball is coming. So that certainly makes hitting harder.
And then I don't know what this is like for a batter, especially like you, but when you're seeing a lot fewer fastballs, beyond maybe being eager for them when they do arrive, are you less keyed on them? Are you more keyed on them because you're seeing fewer?
Well, I think the balls have changed this year, right? Like Rob changed the balls, and they move. It seems like they move more to me, right? Like they move more to me out of the pitcher's hand. And I think for that reason, it's harder to cover both fastball and off speed. And when guys are throwing fewer fastballs, so it's more of a 50-50 mix, it's really hard to cover both, especially with how well guys are pitching up in the zone and or throwing cutters, which kind of speed up on you. It's just hard to cover the whole gamut of timing. So you either have to like pick one or the other, or maybe sit in between and hope for a mistake. But less frequently, I feel like, than in the past, have I been able to just pick fastball. I think guys can't do that as much as they used to with how good the ball is pitched and how much the off speed moves now.
Gotcha. Thank you, Charlie.
All right.